Mishawaka Trooptown is an organization started by veterans in 2019. They aim to offer housing and essential services to assist homeless veterans in rebuilding their lives. Here to talk all about this wonderful cause are Jim and Dan. Gentlemen, good morning. It's Justin. Thanks for joining me on the couch this morning.
Good morning.
All right, you started this in 2019. How has the dream lived up to reality over the last 5 years?
It's been busy. It's been a process that we've both learned a lot. Right. It's not as easy as we once thought. We would just have this dream, make the money, build the houses, and place veterans in them. It's been a little bit more intricate than that, but it's coming right along.
Dan, for somebody who's not familiar with MTT, what's the mission? If somebody walks in and knocks on your door, what would you tell them? Why are you so special?
So our mission is to be able to offer services like help them find jobs, financial counseling, so they get themselves back on their own feet. The other services are connecting with fellow veterans that will understand what they're going through.
You're working on a big project right now, too. You're building a huge house. You've got some beautiful real estate. How's that process going, Jim?
It's going great. Currently, our plan would be to be able to house 8 veterans and 4 duplexes, which will be split right down the middle. It'll be a 400 square foot officially apartment, and there will also be a 1,200 square foot welcome center, which will house a on-site caretaker. Currently, all 5 of the foundations are done, and we plan to begin building probably September or October.
Yeah, the land looks beautiful. We've got the picture up on our screen right now.
And that's real time right now.
Wow.
As of yesterday, they leveled everything out, finished all the last foundation work, to where all we have to do now is get the community involvement and set a date of when we're going to begin building. We have the funds available, and it's going to be a community build, very similar to a habitat build.
How many people are involved in this project? I know you guys are the brains behind it, but it takes a village to make a village.
We have 5 members on our operational board, and then we have another 5 on our executive board. But the community support has just been just a godsend, because there's been so many people that have promised us to help when the build actually comes.
How can people help? Maybe not monetarily, but can they actually do something tangible, Jim?
Absolutely. We will determine, we have another meeting Tuesday. We're going to determine exactly when we plan to build the homes. If we're going to build all 5 buildings or start with 3 of them, to where we can set a date, because we have to let our lumber provider give them enough notice to where, and then we will let the community know, and we'll set a date, and we're going to invite community members to come build.
How's this organization evolved over the 5 years? You know you're big time when you have your own polo shirts with your own name on it, so that's pretty cool, Dan.
Well, we have swag too.
Yeah,
not just this. We have hats, beanies, T-shirts. They're all available. The cost of the shirt they're not that much, but
it goes to a great cause.
Right. So the additional funds that, you know, I'm not sure what we even pay for the shirts anymore.
Yeah.
But
they're cool.
Everything that we sell, the money goes right back to Trooptown.
Yeah.
And you guys both served and protected our freedom and our way of life. It is Memorial Day weekend. Walk us through your journey serving our country, Jim and Dan.
Yeah. We both served in time of war. This weekend isn't about veterans. This weekend is about our brothers and sisters we've lost. It's heartfelt. It's tough, because personally in our area, we've lost dear friends. Maybe not in actual time of war, but conditions that left them.
Right.
From serving in Iraq.
What was your experience like, Dan?
So I retired as a first sergeant, but when I served, I was over in Iraq. I actually got blown up back at the beginning of the invasion into Iraq. Mm-hmm. I think I was in Iraq for maybe 30 some days. Wow. Got blown up, and I didn't walk for 9 months. So everything that I do to give back is to make sure that other veterans that haven't maybe recovered as well as what I think I have, they have an opportunity to be able to recover. Mm-hmm. And Memorial Day is a pretty big deal, because I also happen to be the commander of the VFW.
Oh, wow.
And so we'll have a big cookout on Monday after the parade is done. I've got a parade meeting tonight. So I also do ramps for veterans. Right now, I don't have any ramps left, but Operation Ramp It Up out of Ohio, I work with them to be able to help veterans that need that assistance as well.
And lastly, how can people get involved, guys, in terms of maybe monetarily as well, Jim?
Right now, one of the key things that we're going through right now is when we apply for the grants, we have to show our longevity and our pro forma in the means of 15, 20 years down the road and sustainability. Honestly, the biggest thing we could use help with right now is annual pledgers, annual donors. It doesn't matter, there's no amount too small. If someone would want to visit our website, mishawakatrooptown.org, they can contact us and just promissory for an annual pledge to where we can show sustainability when we file for these grants.
And on the bottom of our webpage, there's also a link there that if you put in your email address, when we have a newsletter that goes out, it gets sent right to your email. So you'll know what's going on.
This is wonderful. We can't wait to see this house get built. What you're doing for the community is outstanding, and we thank you for your service. Yes, Jim.
Over 57 veterans right now in Sage Oak County are homeless.
Well, let's end that.
Let's end it.
Jim, Dan, thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information on Mishawaka Trooptown and to make a donation, you can log on to mishawakatrooptown.org. You can call them at 574-315-8316 and find them on social media channels.